No.
Okay. Seahawks.
No, I didn't.
Hello, everyone. This season is really starting to pick up, and these two teams are hoping to knock each other down and out. I'm Chris Morgan, and beside me in the booth is my co-pilot, Gator Jones. Gator, tell us who's going to win.
I'll take the Raiders. These guys know how to air it out and aren't afraid to show it. Expect a wide-open game and plenty of fireworks.
With the stiff arm, and they bring him down. Not a bad effort by the return team.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
3 receivers in. He's dropping back. Scrambling. And Rice makes the catch. Oakland has the first down. 1st and 10. Wheatley, left side. Brought down at the 49. Good gain on the play.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Rice in motion. Garner up the middle. He's hammered down at the 48-yard line.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Gannon looking to throw, and so they're short of a first down. Will they go for it?
I think a running play might have been a better idea there, Chris.
It away. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. And he's down at the 26-yard line. Not much doing there.
Not much there on the run back, but at least he got something.
Conway goes in motion. Delivers it left. Tipped. And that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
Martin lines up in the backfield. Martin runs it inside. What a great hit by Harris. Boy, he just fixed his little red wagon.
Little red wagon, Chris.
That's an apt metaphor. Apt. Fires, hauls it in. Good way to start off their first drive.
Way to find the open area in the defense. Nice completion.
Martin takes it inside. And he's brought down at the 41-yard line. Nice scamper there, Gator.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field and he followed his blockers.
Conway in motion. Martin tries the middle, and he's got to be close to a first down. Good burst there for some positive yardage.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run.
Martin gets the ball, and he fools no one but himself there. So they lose 4 yards.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
Looks like they'll punt it away. It's up. He takes it. Heads upfield. Shake and bake. And Martin makes the stop. Not too shabby as far as runbacks go, eh, Gator?
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Garner runs it inside. And he's brought down hard at the 41-yard line.
Solid gain there. Nice job of running the ball.
Wheatley running left. And Lewis brings him down.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
3rd down and 5. Drops back, throws over the middle, and Rice brings it down. Oakland is able to pick up the first.
Now, it's got to give you a lot of confidence when you can move the chains on 3rd down.
Porter goes in motion. Garner up the middle. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. 2nd and 8. Gannon and Rice snags it. Pickup of a couple.
Receiver didn't have much chance there. Poor Sap took a lick and didn't get much.
3rd and 6. They put a man in motion. Vanessa's one, and the catch is made. So they just can't get it going on this drive. They've got another down, and we'll see if they decide to use it. And that's the end of the first quarter. I wouldn't be surprised to see a fake here. He gets it off. Brought in at the 8-yard line. And they make the stop. Good job by the return team there.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Martin, left side. And Harris with the tackle. And that'll bring up second down.
He just needed one more block to spring for a big gain.
Martin with the carry. And he's down at the 36. New York gets a new set of downs.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Jordan gets the ball, taken down at the 34. The defense swallowed him up there.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
Pennington deflected, incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Nickel defense. Pennington back to pass, and it's picked off by Buchanan, and he's down at the 38-yard line. Boy, that guy just popped out of nowhere to steal that ball.
That guy's like, I was here, and now I'm here, and now I'm back over here.
Ow!
Gotcha.
Yeah, Gator, I think we get it. No gain on the play.
Now you see, Chris, no chance of that guy slipping away from that tackle. That's the way they teach you how to do it.
Man in motion. Rolling right. And Rice reels it in. Gator, that catch was sensational.
10 yards to go.
Gannon drops back. And it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
And he is really warming up. Gets it away. And he hauls it in with one hand. Nice one-hander.
That was a sweet one-handed grab. Pure athleticism took over there.
Garner, right side. And he's down at the 8-yard line. Gain of 4. Two tight ends in. Rice in motion. Gannon, and he makes the one-handed grab. And he pulled it down beautifully with only one hand.
He must have told everybody he'd beat him single-handed.
2 yards to go.
Hands off, left side. Touchdown!
Way to run it on home, big man. Way to run it on home.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. It's good. And they get set to kick it away. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. Picks a path. And Woodson makes the tackle. So the offense will start this drive at the 33.
Medium gainers are nice. Big gainers are what you shoot for out there. He's probably a little disappointed with himself.
Running left. And he's knocked to the turf. Loss of 3.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
13 yards to go.
They line up with 3 wide receivers. Pennington throws to the sideline, and Moss snares it. And he finally goes down after a huge gain. What a run by Moss.
His agent is probably calling to renegotiate his contract as we speak.
And he drops back. Picked off. What a tough break right there inside enemy territory. And he's down at the 13-yard line.
He got inside the quarterback's head there. Knew exactly where he was going with the ball.
Oakland leads by a touchdown. Here comes the blitz, and he makes the leaping grab. Jerry Rice for the tremendous catch. New York takes a timeout. Let's see if they try for a big play here on 2nd and short. Pitches it, running right. Shoots. Called down at the 32. Oakland gets the first down.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run.
Rolls left. And Porter hauls it in. And Lewis makes the stop. Oakland calls time. Looks like the defense is expecting a run. Gannon looking to air it out. Caught. And that'll bring up second down. Oakland wants another timeout. Second down and not much. All day to throw. Unloads. Tipped. And that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down. 2 yards to go.
And they don't have much time left. Gannon deflected, and it's incomplete. So they can't pick up the first. Let's see if they are going to gamble here on fourth down.
2 yards to go.
And they'll punt this one away. He gets it away. Fielded. Shake and bake. And they bring him down. He reeled off a huge gain on that run. First play of the drive. Blitz coming. And Corbett makes the grab. And he leaps out of bounds to stop the clock.
3 yards to go.
4 down linemen in for the defense. Play action. Blitz it. Right side. And Woodson with the tackle. And that's it for the first half. And we'll begin quarter number 3. Gathers it in the end zone. Heads upfield. Follows his blockers. And Buchanan brings him down. First and 10. Pitch out. Cuts to the outside. And Woodson makes the tackle. New York gets a new set of downs.
I like the way he broke that one outside for the big hitter. He has some great field vision and awareness.
Martin, left side. And he's down at the 44-yard line.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field, and he followed his blockers.
Quebec goes in motion. Left side. And it's picked by Buchanan. And he's down at the 49-yard line.
I think the quarterback forgot what color jersey he was wearing, Chris.
First and 10. He's back to pass. Scrambles. Guns it deep left. Incomplete. And did you see that, Gator? The ball wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, well, maybe the defender felt he should do something, so he...
Broke the rules.
Well, we don't have referees.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Not much time. Tipped, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, not much luck with the passing game at the moment.
10 yards to go.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. Gannon looking to throw. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty hard to catch a ball when you have someone else's helmet in your chest.
10 yards to go.
They'll punt the ball away here. It's up. He takes it. And he's forced out at the 13-yard line. That return was over before it even started.
It's only a few yards, but that's a few yards less the offense has to gain.
Martin takes it inside, and they make the stop. That's a pickup at 7.
Solid game there. Nice job of running the ball.
3 receivers in. Back to pass. He's got to hurry. Knocks it loose, and it belongs to the defense. Touchdown, Oakland. Well, relax, Gator. You didn't fumble.
Well, it feels like a part of me got fumbled, Chris.
Perhaps a little bit of all of us got fumbled on that play, Gator. And it's through the upright. And here we go again. Hauled in the end zone. Looks for an opening. And Woodson with the tackle. So they'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Passing formation, 4 wideouts. Go back in motion. Has time to throw. And Conway makes the reception. New York has a first down.
More than one hand is just a waste, I guess.
Defense in the 4-3. Back, goes in motion. The pitch, takes it around the end, and he's leveled at the 48-yard line. They lose a yard. Whoa, Gator, this guy seems like he's hurting a little bit. I gotta say, if that happened to me, I'd be in even worse shape than he is.
Of course you would, Morgan. You're a microbe compared to this guy.
Yeah, I am small, aren't I? And Martin brings it down. And remember, folks, stop in at Perrine's Sledgehammers. If you've got something you want pounded, smashed, or ball-peened, Perrine's has the product for you. Stop in and ask for Randy. Perrine's Sledgehammers, right next door to Wendy's Antique Crystals on Route 92. And he's tackled at the 32. But it is so important to be able to pick up yards on the ground.
It's what the game was built on, Chris. Too many teams today, they neglect the running game in favor of the pass.
You can't just chuck it long on every play.
Balance, guys. Balance.
That guy is really starting to warm up. Play action. And they got him. Great job by the defense there.
This offensive line's got to protect better than that. He didn't have a chance.
Second and 18. Pennington, he's got pressure, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. They're down. 18 yards to go.
Livers, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Fourth down. 18 yards to go.
They line up to kick this one away. He gets it off. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. And he's down at the 21.
He needed to do a better job finding the wedge. If you use it effectively, you can set up your offense with better starting field position.
Gannon fades back. Fires. Complete. Oakland is able to pick up the first. They line up with 3 wide receivers. Gannon, pass, and Lewis has good coverage on that one.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
10 yards to go.
Oakland leads by 14. And he drops back, feeling the heat. Makes the grab. The Raiders have another first down. 4-3 defense. Garner running left. And he's down at the 49. So he picks up a couple.
The defense did a good job of getting to the outside and shutting that play down.
That's the end of the third quarter. Garner takes the handoff, puts on the moves, but to no avail. So they lose a yard.
No hole to speak through on that one.
6th play of this drive. Back to pass. And Rice snags it. An amazing one-handed reception on that play.
Well, as a receiver, you need to get separation from the defenders. He did a nice job of getting open on that play.
Gannon looking to air it out. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. That's like being run over by a truck.
That's the first time they got to him. Let's see how he handles the pressure next time.
Dumps it over the middle.
Hey, Chris, let me ask you a question, buddy. If you could be any football pad, what would you be?
What are you, practicing for the dating game? 5 defensive backs for the defense. Throws over the middle. And Brown snares it. Pick up a 12 on the play. They line up for the field goal attempt. Kick is up. It's good. Oakland puts 3 points on the board.
Excellent hold and kick. So in sync.
And there she goes. Taken at the 1-yard line. Looking for a seam. And Harris makes the stop. And so they'll begin at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, good effort by the special teams.
Pennington. He's got pressure. And Conway makes the grab. And he's down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. To his left, with time, unloads, and he hauls in the deep ball, and he's pushed out at the 15. New York picks up the first to continue the drive.
Great arm, great catch, great play. That was great. Did I mention how great it was?
Here they come, and Beck reels it in, and Woodson brings him down, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He just couldn't get away from the defender on that one. Good play on D.
Moss in motion. Lots of heat coming, and Moss makes the catch. Oh, this guy's a little banged up, Gator.
Well, you know what, Chris? This is football. I mean, you're going to get a little banged up.
Now, you don't see that kind of thing happening out on a golf course.
Yeah, you would if I was out there. Try punting now, man.
No gain on the play.
That's the worst. Taking a pounding for nothing.
Gator, I'd watch for the fake here. Gets it away. And the kick is good. New York tacks on the field goal.
You know, field goal kickers get foot massages like every day, Chris. Yet another reason why I was a kicker.
And it's up. Brought in at the 2-yard line. Shake and bake. And he's knocked to the turf. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return.
That return will set the offense up in decent shape.
The outside, incomplete. The defense is stacking up against the run. Pitch out, takes it outside, puts on the moves, but to no avail. Maybe a few inches, and that's it.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
Pitches it, running left. And he's taken down. New York will take a timeout. I think they're coming after this one. He gets it away. Gathers it at the 31-yard line. And he stopped at the 44-yard line. So the offense is set to take the field.
I don't think that was the run back he wanted, Chris. He has to find his wedge so he can give his offense better field position.
Rolls right. In trouble. With a one-handed catch, New York takes their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 4. Under pressure, and it's incomplete.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
3rd and 4.
3rd down has not been their best friend so far, Chris.
He's dropping back. Not much time, and Corbett hauls it in, and they have the 1st down.
The receiver ran a nice clean route, and the quarterback delivered it perfectly. Nice play.
Pennington moves left, and Conway makes the reception. New York picks up another 1st down.
Yeah, he caught the ball after the other guy threw the ball. I got nothing here.
He's back to pass. Pass tipped, and that's incomplete. They're going to try for 3 here. It's on its way. And the field goal is good. And the Jets come away with a field goal.
Well, that kind of play is going to earn you a trip to the Pro Bowl, Chris. Not that you would know anything about that.
And the Raiders grab the loose ball. And Moss makes the tackle. 1st and 10. Flips it, breaks it to the outside, and they bring him down. New York will take their final timeout. Oakland leads by 11. Garner, right side. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. And this game is history. The Raiders win the game. Well, Gator Jones, you can close the book on this game.
Come on, Chris. You know I'm not into reading.
It's just an expression, buddy.
I know, but I've got a reputation to uphold, Chris.
Of a non-reader?
My fans love me the way I am, Chris.